This Swiss backyard has been transformed into something truly spectacular. When Reddit user Von Bubenberg's dad decided that his backyard needed a bit of sprucing up, he came up with a cunning plan. He was going to transform his scruffy, dreary-looking patch of earth in Switzerland into something amazing. The project would take months of hard work and cost around $34,000, which, looking at the modest-sized outdoor space, might seem a lot of money. Most people, though, would agree that the amazing end result was worth every drop of sweat and, indeed, every cent. After sketching his plans and marking some outlines on the ground, Von Bubenberg's dad got to the fun part when the digger arrived. And when the first layers of turf and soil were removed, the project began in earnest. Playing with a digger in the backyard is, for many guys, a childhood dream come true. This, though, wasn't playing, per se, but the beginning of a project that would be truly awe-inspiring. Before long something began to take shape. By this point, though, the hole the digger had dug wasn't exactly giving much away, despite it taking up half of the backyard. The trench, which was approximately 26 feet long and 5 feet deep, had a black pipe feeding into it. Was this a clue as to its purpose? Well, possibly, at least according to one Reddit user. At first it looked like someone was just too cheap to invest in a swimming pool, wrote Dane Bramage 23. Then it turned into something way cooler and much more original. As the felt was laid, it became apparent that this basin, as the hole would surely become, was to be no ordinary swimming pool. What appeared to be the shallow area, or what would probably become the shallow area, looked unusually expansive. Next came the liner, which at first glance looked a bit like a giant garbage bag, albeit one with a 25-year guarantee. Which is probably just as well considering what would be placed upon it. Before long, this backyard trench had started its transformation into something remarkable, especially when its surrounding walls were completed. We were 5 men and worked around 8 hours to build the walls of the pond, Von Bubenberg explained. We were tired to death by sunset. Spent they may have been, but they no doubt also felt satisfied. And probably relieved, too, for when it was time to fill the pool with water there weren't, thankfully, any leaks. Behind the scenes was the pool's filtration system and pump, which, as explained by Von Bubenberg on Reddit, is capable of pumping 2,000 liters per hour into the first barrel. Once the water is in the first barrel, he added, it is a matter of gravity. The water runs down from the first barrel to the last until it flows back into the pond. Rather than it being a swimming pool, then, this is more of a swimming pond, and one complete with its own ecosystem. While it's suited to humans, it's also designed to harbor plant life and attract creatures like dragonflies. The plants don't just look nice, either, they also aid the cleaning and filtration process. That said, the pool itself does look pretty cool, what with the underwater lighting illuminating its stonework. During some of its under construction days, though, the pool looked a bit too cool. Not that the apparently thirsty family cat seemed to mind. With the ice having thawed and the plants in situ, the pool needed a final addition. And it came in the form of a vantage point from where the water could be enjoyed. And not just any vantage point, but grooved oak decking that curved around one side of the pool. With the addition of some garden furniture, the pool and its immediate surroundings were looking pretty much complete. Well, very nearly. Another much narrower stretch of decking was added to the pool's far side, which made the water look beautifully enclosed. I can swim normally in it without scraping up my hands and feet, Von Bubenberg wrote. It won't just be Von Bubenberg and his family swimming here, however, now that fish have been added. Fortunately, any waste they leave behind will be taken care of by good bacteria and the pool's filtration system. The end result is nothing short of stunning, a sad-looking patch of dirt having been transformed into a feature that both man and nature can enjoy. The Reddit community, for one, was suitably impressed, with one user writing, "Consider my mind blown. Goddamn.